The Tigers and their fans can finally celebrate. For the first time since the season opener against Missouri State 7 weeks ago, Mizzou came out on top in a football game. The Tigers celebrating homecoming by blowing out Idaho at Faurot Field. The visiting Vandals actually scored about 2 minutes into the game after a Drew Lock pick. But the Tigers quickly respond. Locke hits Albert Okwegnabaum for the 19-yard score. Ties the game up less than 3 minutes later. Idaho punting away. Rashad Floyd picks it up off the bounce, and he will find some daylight. Gets away from a couple of would-be tacklers here. 85 yards to the house, 14-7. First time Missouri had led since the South Carolina game. They were far from done, though. Later in the first quarter, Locke to Jamon Moore for the score. Moore, 11 catches, 174 yards receiving. He had a massive day. Locke would throw 2 more first quarter TDs to Albert O. 3 touchdown catches for the redshirt freshman tight end in about a 9-minute span. It was 34-7 after 1 quarter. Locke, a big day, 23 of 33, 467 yards passing. Hits Kendall Blanton over the middle. He goes 62 yards. Finally dragged down at the Idaho 4-yard line. Next play, Ish Witter takes it in. First of 2 rushing TDs on the day for the Tiger tailback. Just before the half, Locke with his 5th touchdown pass. Nice diving grab by Emmanuel Hall. 51-14 at the half. Locke would add a 6th passing TD in the 3rd quarter. Floyd on the receiving end. It was 65-14 after 3 quarters. Missouri 658 yards of offense. The Tigers celebrate homecoming and the end of a 5-game losing streak. 68-21. Tigers win it.
Happy for them to be able to come off the last couple weeks or 5 weeks and then start out the way that we did and then respond and go and play the way we did.
Definitely gives us a spark. You know, it's going to give us confidence going into next week, and we're going to get together and we're going to build off of what we did today and just give us momentum as a whole.
Starting off 1-0 on our 2nd season is huge for us. It would have been a downer if we would have lost today. We got a lot of games coming up that we believe are winnable games. Always got to keep making steps forward, and I think we took one today.
Tigers wrap up the non-conference schedule next Saturday at UConn. 5:30 start. The game will be televised on CBS Sports Network. Big test for the Lincoln Blue Tigers. Stephen Smith's team hosting Indianapolis, the number 6 ranked team in Division II. Opening kickoff, you couldn't get off to a better start. Indy fumbles the ball. Lincoln gets it. On the 29-yard line, Amani Nelson falls on it, but the Blue Tigers could not capitalize. The Greyhounds got the ball back. They take the lead on the Jake Perchia quarterback keeper just 4.5 minutes into the game. Indianapolis, big night, 466 yards of offense. Blue Tigers never found the scoreboard. They lose it 45-0, dropping to 1-6. Blue Tigers play at McKendree next Saturday. The Westminster Blue Jays are 4-4 on the air. They beat Greenville on the road today. Central Methodist falls to Missouri Valley 38-6. And McKendree, next week's LU opponent, gets a victory in Rolla tonight, 39-31 over Missouri S&T. The Miners' 5-game winning streak comes to an end. One of the most anticipated Mizzou basketball seasons is just around the corner. The Tigers opener with Iowa State now less than 3 weeks away. Friday night, November the 10th. Today, the Tigers stepped on the court for Mizzou Madness. Michael Porter Jr., big ovation. They started with a skills competition. How about that? From half court, Cullen Van Leer drains that. Dunk contest followed that. Guess who won? Michael Porter Jr. with that pretty move. They had some fire going there, too, at Mizzou Arena. Porter wasn't done. Opened the men's portion of the scrimmage with a steal, and he takes it all the way for the dunk. How about this alley-oop? Van Leer to Jordan Barnett. Tigers had some fun today. So did the fans. Good crowd at Mizzou Arena. Tigers hoping that will continue throughout the season.
I've seen the energy here at a high level. I've seen when this place was packed and the way this fans support their teams and the level of success they've had for years. So I've seen it before, and I think that's great. And again, we need this place to be filled every night in order for us to be a successful team and program.
After the first couple of years, they were pretty rough. So, to have a good showing and have a lot of people, behind us this year is extremely exciting. I can't wait.
I'm not used to seeing big crowds like that, so I'm still adjusting to it. Other than that, I'm just enjoying myself. I mean, it's college. I'm in the SEC. And I'm just taking my time. I just want to do what I can.
Big day tomorrow, too. The Tigers in Kansas renewed their rivalry in a charity exhibition game to benefit hurricane relief. 3 o'clock start at the Sprint Center in Kansas City. We will have a crew on hand and show you the highlights tomorrow night on KRCG 13 Live at 10. A pair of area softball teams played for state championships today in Springfield. The Blair Oaks Lady Falcons made their second straight appearance in the Class 2 championship. A big sea of green making the trip to Southwest Missouri. Blair Oaks matched with Bowling Green in the title game. Pitchers duel early on. McKenna Cleathermos piling up the strikeouts once again. She had 15 for the Lady Falcons. In the fourth, though, Bowling Green opened the scoring with a throwing error, and then this blue pit drops in the wind. Got a hold of that when it was 2-0 in the fourth. Lady Falcons bottom of the inning, though. Brooke Bessett finds the gap in right center. An RBI triple. In comes Hannah Schrader. It's 2-1 in the fifth, though. Bowling Green runner on first with 2 outs. Steal of second, then the throw into center allows that run to score. Blair Oaks had 4 errors on the day. Bowling Green put the game away with 3 runs in the 7th. The Lady Cats win the state title, a 6-1 final. Tough end for Blair Oaks as they settle for second place for the second straight year.
It's pretty difficult, you know, for me as a coach, our coaching staff, and for all the players really to find the silver lining in it right now. I think it's something where a little bit later they're going to be able to do that, but not right now. It's pretty tough.
Blair Oaks finishes another fine season with a 28-6 record, second place in Class 2. The Pilot Grove Lady Tigers made their first Final Four appearance this weekend, advancing to the Class 1 championship game against Canton. They took the lead early. Melanie Wolf with the single brings in a run, 1-0 Pilot Grove, but Canton scored the final 6 runs of the game. They win the championship 6-1. Pilot Grove second place in Class 1. The Helias volleyball team will head to the Final Four in Cape Girardeau next weekend. Helias beat Aurora and Logan Rogersville today, advancing to the Final Four. The Herman Lady Bearcats also go to state. They beat Fatima in a Class 2 quarterfinal. Jefferson City and California both fall in sectional matches, so their seasons come to an end.